But for high value men, which every woman quote says she wants, you don't want that. They're less than 10% of the market. Let's say 5% of the market. High value men require a woman to be dialed into purpose. So a high value man will give up baseball games, recitals, family vacations to move everything forward for the legacy of the family. Mm-hmm. So when you start looking at the top 10% of families, just say in the U.S., that is actually what you see. Mm-hmm. You see the man out front and you see the woman in the background taking care of things. The best public example of that I have is Denzel Washington. No one, his son is acting now.
Yeah.
His kids have all graduated from college, but his wife took care of the kids while he was overseas filming and taking care of things. She wasn't a traditional woman. She knew she had her education, she had her career, but she decided to take a step back so he could go out and win Oscars. And by him winning Oscars, he solidified the family's legacy. Mm-hmm. And that led to their son being able to go out to Morehouse, play football, and then come out and start in his own movies. He's in Tenet and other movies such as that. So,
and I think the first time I ever saw him was in Ballers as a football player.
Yeah. So. Oh, Ballers, he was good because he was Tyreek Hill.
Yeah,
he was Tyreek Hill. I swear he was Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. He was basically Tyreek. That was good.
That shit was crazy. Man. Why, in your opinion, can't a high-value man and a high-value woman click together?
Why can't they?
Yeah, like
a high-value man and a high-value woman will always click.
No, I'm talking like I guess then that's so what do you call a woman who is like a breadwinner in a family?
A breadwinner in a family?
Yeah.
Automatically we draw the line and we say at the best that's going to be modern, but in reality it could be city.
Okay.
Really?
So, yeah. You know enough city girls that are they got a business, they make $1 million a year.
Yeah.
Easy. In Nashville.
Mm-hmm. So,
but I feel like they would still want somebody of higher value than themselves.
City girls don't want someone of a higher value. City girls want someone that they can control.
So you're telling me $1 million woman is going to be considered a modern woman with a traditional man?
$1 million woman who is city. What? What's your question?
Not city. How come she can't be modern?
A modern woman that's $1 million. What? What's your
like
question?
She's the breadwinner of the family, has a traditional man. Just
no.
Or I guess like a guy that doesn't really
no.
Never
all the modern women that are watching, no, they're saying no.
No.
They would never be with the traditional man because a traditional man is never going to be with a modern woman making $1 million.
I guess, yeah.
No, that wouldn't even be.
Give me an example.
That wouldn't even be a.
You're right. You're right.
He's not meaning a traditional man.
I mean a modern man.
Like the guy, the male who would stay home,
and take care of the family,
take care of the kids.
Okay. So now we're talking about modern. So modern, by definition, for a modern woman, let's start there.
Yeah.
# Queens. It is really simple, 50-50.
That's it.
Everything starts with partnership at 50-50.
Yeah.
And then everything is a negotiation on what they're going to do and what they're going to tolerate. This is where you see the manifestation of the list. So a modern woman, by definition, can only start with a modern man. And a modern man is okay with the 50-50 partnership because he's modern. He has seen it with his mother and father. He has seen it with his father and his stepmother. And he is okay with the fact that she is, as I talk about in part 2, she's a boss, she's a baddie, or she's a diva. And I'm going to be okay with that because of all of the things that provides for her and which in turn provides for us. And modern relationships that are 50-50 are all for the whole. If it's 50-50 and it's not for the whole, it's not a modern relationship. It's a narcissistic trap.
Yep. Really?
I'll call it a tesseract. There you go. I just said it. Hashtag tesseract. Yeah.
How?
Because if it's, let's say I'm a modern man and I make $350 a year, she's a modern woman and she makes $150. A $350 a year modern man, if he's making it all about him, that is narcissism.
That is true. Okay.
So let's switch the genders. So let's say it's a woman and she's 350 and she's making it all about her needs, what she wants, what she will or will not do. That is narcissism. And that relationship will not work. That is where we see the modern relationship between modern man and modern woman failing. When one believes that what they do and what they provide is more important than the whole. Not the other, the whole.
Okay.
That makes sense.